The expansion of student cities like Exeter leads to a large increase in the number of students to citizens ratio. In this video we will discuss the impact of students on the daily life of citizens. Currently, nearly 23,000 students are studying at the University of Exeter. The city has a population of 129,000, and students make up nearly 20% of this population. Naturally, with such a high volume of students, there have to be conflicts between residents and students. We will be discussing these negative, but also positive aspects of citizens' life, considering the perspectives of the community and other authorities.
It's made it better for the trade in the town centre, where there's more money going around. It brings in a lot of income for people.
The city centre, injecting shops, pubs, clubs and restaurants with higher revenue streams. With over 20,000 students next to it, creates opportunities for businesses and for new infrastructure. In terms of the local council, they see advantages from the boost in the economy because of the trade students bring and due to the creative and highly skilled students. The various chain stores like John Lewis, M&S and Primark have expanded in recent years to Exeter due to the rising number of students, which is their main target market, which then leads to an overall increase in the city's economic activity. This development also benefits the citizens by offering a large range of shops and a diversified offer of products. More shops mean more jobs to the residents as more people are needed to manage the stores. Students are also contributing to the growth of the economy as they serve as the workforce for low wages and demands, compensating the eventual shortage of employees or small businesses.
Housing is a big issue for students and also has a large impact on the local residents' life. As student housing is in such high demand, the price of these properties are higher in value, benefiting local residents. Arguably, however, these high prices could also be considered as a disadvantage. Additionally, public transport systems prosper due to the fact that most students cannot afford a car. Consequently, they represent one of the most important uses of these services. As a result, public transport has expanded, allowing Exeter to have 4 train stations. In fact, it makes it easier for residents and tourists to come in and out of the city. Furthermore, advantages in terms of local art, music and culture can be seen in Exeter, for example. As shown here, events such as the Tabor or the Christmas market attract a lot of students, bringing additional revenue and popularity. Moreover, cultural scene of a city like Exeter is demonstrated by locations such as the Northcote Theatre and the Campus Cinema.
Along with the advantages that come with having a large population of students in the city, there is also an overwhelming amount of disadvantages. This is because the student's lifestyle often does not fit into the everyday life of city's residents. Partying and socialising are an important part of student life. In Exeter, a strong social scene has been established which attracts a lot of students to clubs every week. This heightens antisocial and drunken behaviour. It is clear the mix of young people's first time away from home with huge amounts of alcohol can be a dangerous combination, especially in Freshers' Week. There is also a wide-reaching consequence for citizens. Urinating and vomiting in public pollutes the streets and destroys the appearance of the city.
Another disadvantage due to the development of student streets is the decreasing attractiveness of houses. Most of the students do not take care of nice front gardens and living spaces. In particular, problems with rubbish occur because student houses with multiple occupants produce more waste than a normal family house. In combination with less awareness of cleanliness and orderliness, this creates an awful and repulsive appearance, as you can see on these pictures. Whole communities are taken over by students. Consequently, private house owners feel like they are being driven out of their homes. The less owner-occupied properties exist in the living area, the bigger is the loss of community spirit.
If people are renting, they're going to rent to students, which makes it higher prices to buy. It's a bit like the parking at Pennsylvania here. People can't get their space, so they've all had to pay for permanent parking, which probably they don't want to.
Moreover, the large number of students in cities like Exeter lead to a shortage of parking spaces during term time. As you can see here, parking places are crowded and employees and residents sometimes have a problem to find a parking lot close to their work.
Due to the fact that there are problems, leadership and authority responses are necessary. Luckily, the city of Exeter provides the citizens with a feeling of security by heavily monitoring behavior and actions with the help of cameras and police patrol. Similarly, the University of Exeter offers the same kind of service thanks to 800 CCTV cameras which are in operation 24/7, 365 days a year, as well as the Estate Patrol, supported by Titan Security Europe agency in Exeter. The Estate Patrol can be contacted to deal with antisocial behavior, noise, lockouts, emergencies and maintenance issues outside the hours.
But I think that helps really, because I think it sort of helps everybody in the community really.
In addition, the local council balances the needs and provides a bridge between citizen concerns and local authorities such as university. Another formal response by the university regarding the issues of accommodation is the construction of new student halls and the renovation of the old ones. Furthermore, regarding the abuse of alcohol problem, the city council decided to draw red lines along the city to highlight alcohol-free areas.
Students do bring in a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps to help the town really.